The last section is classifying each of the conics. And when we classify the conics, we want to look at a distinguishing characteristic for each. So at the bottom here, let's write distinguishing characteristics. When we have a circle, we have an x squared and a y squared. Both of them are positive, and both have the same constant. So those are the three things that I look at for a circle. Do I have both an x squared and a y squared? Are both positive? And do both have the same constant? Second, I look at the ellipse. An ellipse has both an x squared and a y squared. Both are positive, but they have different constants. So that gives me the ellipse. The parabola has only an x squared or a y squared. You don't have both, but you have both an x and a y. And then finally, the hyperbola is going to have an x squared and a y squared, but one of them has to be negative. So that's how we divide our conics, just by looking at general form, into the different shapes. So looking at the first one right here, 4x squared plus 5y squared minus 24x minus 12y minus 8x. The only thing I really care about is that x squared and the y squared. And I can see both the x squared and y squared are positive, and they've got different coefficients, which means I'm going to have an ellipse right there. The second example, I have only an x squared and no y squared, so that's going to be a parabola. Here I can see an x squared and a y squared with one of the constants being negative. That's hyperbola. And then finally, x squared and y squared, both are positive, both have the same coefficient. So that one is going to be a circle. So right there was our distinguishing characteristic. There were our distinguished pieces. And I can see right here that I only have an x squared with no y squared.